if market can give us something like this, market can give us something like this, test this weekly again, and then we push up one more time. In all the cases, we are going to the upside. Even if we come down to take this low, if you come down to take this low, this will just be like market created liquidity here. Market has to take the liquidity, and we still go to the upside. In all the cases, I'm bullish on gold. Welcome to another weekly forecast on gold. I was last week, and I hope we really made a lot of money. Just as analyzed, the market went the way we said it was going to go. Let me quickly show you that. Okay, so I said based on the weekly time frame, I said I was expecting market to give me something like this, come back to this line and push up. Almost perfect where I said market was going to get to. And so for this week, you'll be expecting something else because market, the structure has changed, something has happened, and we need to analyze to see what's going to happen. But before we do that, we'll need to go to our, we always do that. We always go to our table to see the days we can expect market to give us good moves, and we can also check what has been happening with our data. So last week, on gold, let's check when we add the low of the week and the high of the week so that we can update our data. Yeah, low of the week and high of the week. I was able to get 2,500 from the low of the week to the high of the week. But let's check the day that the low of the week formed and the high of the week formed. Let's quickly check that on the chart. All right, so the low of the week formed, what day was this? This was on a Tuesday. The low of the week formed on Tuesday, and then the high of the week formed, wow, on Tuesday. This is the first time this is happening. If you can check the past videos, we've never said something like this has happened on the channel. So this is the first time we're experiencing this, and just need to update our data. Yeah, and let's see what we have and what we can expect from next week. So a total of 2,500 pips was delivered. So that leaves this to 7. Yeah, that leaves this to 7. So for the past 4 months now, or let's say 3 months plus, the past 3 months plus, Monday has shown 5 times, Tuesday 7 times, Wednesday 6 times, Thursday 2 times, and Friday 8 times. So that means if you are considering to pay close attention this week, you need to pay close attention to Tuesday and Wednesday. You can pay little attention on Friday because Monday can deliver a little for you, but don't rely so much on Monday. Just know that Monday is also one of those days you can rely on. But Tuesday and Wednesday, you should be actively active on the chat so that you can catch moves. And then Friday is also a day you can also pay attention to. I've always said that. Pay attention to Fridays because Friday is always receiving the end. Either you are taking your low of the week on Tuesday and you are trying to take your profit on Friday. So you must be very, very vigilant on Friday to either take profit or to either take partials rather or close completely. So now that we've seen this, let's go straight back into the chart and see what the chart's saying and what we can expect for the coming week. So let me delete this and go to the daily time frame. Let's check the daily time frame quickly. Sorry. Okay. First things first, you have to check the weekly time frame because we're analyzing for a new week, so we need to see what the week has for us. So for weekly, we still don't have any major information to pay attention to. Just that the fact that, okay, last week I said I was going to really pay close attention to this morning star, and then market gave us a bullish candle. So this coming week, even if at all I'm going to be expecting anything, I can expect market to come to test this rejection block. If market can come to test this rejection block, it's going to be a vital place for me to watch out for, and then take my trade to the upside. So let's check daily and see if we have anything. Looking at daily, we don't have a breakout on daily. Market refused to close above last week's Friday high. Market went above it but refused to close. So that's an information we really need to pay attention to. So this can cause market to drop down because it didn't close. It must have an effect on the market. The market can drop down a little bit, then we should push up. But before we assume, let's check 4 hours to see how we can. Okay, for 4 hours we have a breakout, and so I think we have a first breakout here. This was the first breakout, and then this is the second breakout. So we've gotten a breakout to the upside twice, and we can't overlook it. We can't overlook it. So in all the cases, I'm expecting market to go to the upside next week. Market might drop down, might even come down to take this low. But in all the cases, if market drops down to come to take this low, acting as liquidity into this POI, we can expect market to still keep pushing to the upside. I expect market to come to at least this 4898. Market can come here, then might even push beyond that. But let's just put our arrow as this for, or let's say 4900. So in all the cases, I'm expecting market to get to 4900 and can even push beyond market wants. So let's wait and see, and let's also check 1 hour quickly. Let's check 1 hour in case market wants to come down one more time, just to be sure market is going to come down. Looking at 1 hour, there is nothing on 1 hour to really tell us that market is going to come down one more time. But let's check. Let's check. Okay, so market broke to the upside here. Then this is also another break to the upside. This is also another break to the upside. So market might not get to this low, but we can expect market to come down a little and push up. And in the same way, just the same way we are expecting a retracement, market might decide not to retrace. It can just open and push to the upside. So you must be ready to for the impact. So, but in all the cases, I feel like your major trades should be for buy. If on Monday you see a buy setup, please take it. On Tuesday you see a buy setup, please take it. If you see a good setup on Wednesday, either of these 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, any buy setup you see, I would say you shouldn't sleep on it, and you should just capitalize on it. But don't trade blindly. You must know how to trade. You can't just jump into the setup and say, okay, you want to buy, because this is not a financial advice. Remember, it's not a financial advice. So you must also work with what you've been working with. You must work with what you've learned. You must work with what has been working for you. So before you know how to enter your trade. So just be very careful. Don't jump in. Don't risk more than you can afford. And don't be scared of missing out. If you miss out on this week, another week is going to come. Next week is coming. Upper week is coming. So you can always bank on that. So basically, that will be all for this week. And I will see you guys next week.